Number 1. The 1967 Ford Fairlane 500. The 1967 Ford Fairlane 500 represents the perfect blend of classic muscle car styling and modern performance. With its clean body lines and lightweight platform, the Fairlane has long been a favorite among enthusiasts looking for a car that's both fast and enjoyable to drive. This example is listed at $35,000 in Collins, Mississippi, and while the advertisement is brief, the specifications tell an impressive story. Under the hood is a professionally built 347 cubic inch Ford Stroker V8, producing an impressive 475 horsepower. That's more than enough power to transform this Fairlane into a serious street performer. Fuel is delivered through a modern electronic fuel injection (EFI) system, providing quicker starts, smoother idle quality, and improved reliability compared to a traditional carburetor. It's an upgrade that makes the car much easier to enjoy in everyday driving while preserving its classic character. The drivetrain also features a 3.89 positraction rear differential, giving the car strong off-the-line acceleration and excellent traction. Steering has been upgraded with a power rack and pinion system, offering more precise handling and a noticeably improved driving experience over the factory setup. Comfort hasn't been overlooked either. Unlike many classic muscle cars, this Fairlane is equipped with air conditioning, making it much more enjoyable to drive during warm weather or on longer road trips. Although the seller doesn't provide additional restoration details, the combination of a professionally built 475 horsepower stroker engine, modern EFI, upgraded steering, performance rear end, and air conditioning suggests this is far more than a stock restoration. It's a thoughtfully built restomod designed to be driven and enjoyed. So, is it worth the $35,000 asking price? In my opinion, absolutely. A well-built 1967 Fairlane 500 producing 475 horsepower with EFI, power rack and pinion steering, air conditioning, and a performance rear end offers tremendous value. Building a classic Ford to this level today would almost certainly exceed the asking price. The 1967 Ford Fairlane 500 delivers the timeless look of a classic muscle car with the reliability and performance upgrades that make it equally enjoyable on modern roads. Number 2. The 1965 Chevrolet Impala SS Convertible. The 1965 Chevrolet Impala SS Convertible is one of the most iconic full-size American classics ever built. With its sleek body lines, open-top driving experience, and timeless super-sport styling, it remains a favorite among collectors and cruising enthusiasts alike. This example is located in Kansas City, Missouri, with an asking price of $25,000. According to the seller, it is in good condition, runs and drives well, and is ready to be enjoyed. Under the hood is a 400 cubic inch small block Chevrolet V8, paired with a turbo 350 automatic transmission. Power is delivered through a 12-bolt rear end, while power steering and power drum brakes provide a comfortable and confident driving experience. Inside, the car features the desirable bucket seats and center console, giving the cabin the sporty appearance that makes the super sport models so popular. The seller notes that the car does have some rust, but overall it remains in good shape and presents itself as a solid driver rather than a trailer queen. In my opinion, this 1965 Chevrolet Impala SS convertible offers plenty of classic muscle car appeal at a reasonable price. With its upgraded 400 small block V8, turbo 350 transmission, desirable bucket seat interior, and convertible body style, it has the ingredients to be an enjoyable weekend cruiser with room for future improvement. Number 3. The 1965 Pontiac Catalina. The 1965 Pontiac Catalina is a full-size American classic known for its bold styling, smooth ride, and strong V8 performance. This convertible has remained in the same family since new, adding an extra layer of history to an already desirable cruiser. Located in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, this Catalina is listed for $21,900. It's powered by a rebuilt 389 cubic inch V8 with a 4-barrel carburetor, paired with an automatic transmission. According to the seller, the car runs and drives flawlessly. Over the years, it has received extensive mechanical restoration, including new wheels and tires, dual exhaust with reproduction long branch exhaust manifolds, a new interior, and a new convertible top with boot cover. The seller also states that the body and frame are solid, with only minor bodywork and paint remaining to complete the restoration. In my opinion, this Catalina offers a great opportunity for someone who wants a mechanically sorted classic with room to add their own finishing touches. Its family ownership history, rebuilt 389 V8, and solid condition make it an attractive cruiser with plenty of long-term potential. Number 4. The 1971 Dodge Challenger. What if I told you that for $74,500, you could own a 1971 Dodge Challenger powered by a legendary 440 big block V8, enhanced with modern fuel injection for improved reliability? Few muscle cars command attention quite like a 1971 Challenger. With its aggressive body lines and unmistakable Mopar presence, it's a car that looks fast even when it's standing still. Finished in eye-catching Go Mango Orange with a black vinyl top, this Challenger also features our /T-style stripes and a matte black hood, giving it the bold appearance enthusiasts expect from a classic Mopar. Rolling on 17-inch American racing wheels, it blends vintage styling with a more modern stance. Under the hood is the real star of the show, a 440 cubic inch big block V8 equipped with a Holley Sniper EFI system. That modern electronic fuel injection provides easier cold starts, smoother drivability, and greater reliability than a traditional carburetor, making the car much more enjoyable for regular cruising. The engine is also fitted with Edelbrock aluminum heads and Hedman headers, while a TorqueFlite automatic transmission puts the power to the pavement. Comfort hasn't been forgotten either. The seller notes that the car is equipped with power steering and air conditioning, two features that make a noticeable difference on longer drives, especially during the summer. What I like most about this build is that it strikes a balance between classic muscle and modern usability. It still looks every bit like a 1971 Challenger, but thoughtful upgrades such as the EFI system make it far easier to drive and enjoy in today's world. So, is it worth the asking price? Personally, I think it's an attractive option for buyers who want big block Mopar performance without sacrificing reliability. A 440-powered Challenger with modern EFI, air conditioning, power steering, and iconic Go Mango styling is the kind of classic that can turn heads at a car show and still be comfortable enough for a weekend road trip. If you're looking for a muscle car that combines timeless Mopar style with practical modern upgrades, this 1971 Dodge Challenger is definitely worth a serious look. Number 5. The 1971 Chevrolet Chevelle SS 454. What if I told you that for $44,500, you could own one of the most respected muscle cars of the early 1970s, the legendary 1971 Chevrolet Chevelle SS 454. The 1971 Chevelle SS marked the final years of Chevrolet's big block muscle car era. Even as insurance costs and emissions regulations began changing the automotive landscape, the SS 454 remained a symbol of raw American performance and continues to be one of the most desirable Chevelles among collectors today. This example is advertised as a Chevelle SS 454, immediately making it stand out from standard Malibu models. Under the hood is Chevrolet's famous 454 cubic inch big block V8, an engine known for delivering massive torque and effortless acceleration. Whether you're cruising through town or pulling into a local car show, a 454-powered Chevelle always commands attention. The seller keeps the description brief, simply stating that it's a nice car and that they're looking for serious buyers only, with no interest in trades. While detailed specifications aren't provided, the photos and asking price suggest a solid driver quality example that's ready for its next owner. Personally, I think the biggest attraction here is the combination of the 1971 body style and the 454 big block. The 1971 front-end design gives the Chevelle a more aggressive appearance than earlier models, and pairing that styling with Chevrolet's legendary big block V8 creates a package that's hard for muscle car enthusiasts to ignore. So, is it worth the asking price? In my opinion, it certainly deserves a closer look. If the car is a genuine SS 454 in good mechanical and cosmetic condition, $44,500 is a competitive asking price in today's classic muscle car market. As always, confirming documentation, drivetrain originality, and overall condition is an important step before making a purchase. The 1971 Chevrolet Chevelle SS 454 represents the closing chapter of Chevrolet's golden muscle car era. With timeless styling, legendary big block power, and lasting collector appeal, It's the kind of classic that continues to earn respect every time the engine comes to life. Number 6. The 1965 Pontiac Lemans. The 1965 Pontiac Lemans is one of the most stylish intermediates of the 1960s, and this example has been transformed into a world-class restomod that combines timeless Pontiac styling with modern performance, handling, and reliability. Listed at $57,500 in Omaha, Nebraska, this Lemans has only 5,000 miles since its build and features an impressive collection of premium components throughout the car. Under the hood is a GM Performance LS3 crate engine producing 525 horsepower, paired with a heavy-duty 4L80E 4-speed automatic transmission. This modern drivetrain delivers outstanding performance while providing the reliability and drivability expected from a contemporary performance car. The chassis has been completely upgraded with an Art Morrison frame, one of the most respected names in the custom car industry. Out back is a Ford 9-inch rear axle with 3.70 gears and a 4-link rear suspension, while the front features a Mustang 2 independent suspension and rack and pinion steering for sharp handling and precise steering response. Stopping power is equally impressive thanks to 4-wheel disc brakes, giving the car braking performance that matches its 525 horsepower engine. Inside, the Lemans blends classic styling with modern convenience. It includes air conditioning, power windows, and a full set of Dakota digital gauges, providing accurate instrumentation while maintaining a clean, factory-inspired appearance. The seller is also open to trades, including project cars, offering additional flexibility for potential buyers. So, is it worth the $57,500 asking price? In my opinion, absolutely. A professionally built 1965 Pontiac Lemans featuring a 525 horsepower LS3, 4L80E transmission, Art Morrison chassis, Ford 9-inch rear end, modern suspension, 4-wheel disc brakes, air conditioning, and numerous high-end upgrades would cost significantly more to duplicate today. Considering the quality of the components and the relatively low mileage since completion, the asking price appears very competitive. The 1965 Pontiac Lemans perfectly demonstrates how a classic American muscle car can be transformed into a modern high-performance machine while preserving the timeless styling that made it an icon more than half a century ago. Number 7. The 1973 Chevrolet Camaro Coupe. The 1973 Chevrolet Camaro Coupe represents the final year of the early second-generation Camaro before major styling changes arrived. Its sleek body lines, long hood, and unmistakable muscle car stance continue to make it a favorite among classic Chevrolet enthusiasts. This example is located in Park Rapids, Minnesota, with an asking price of $28,000. According to the seller, it has 133,000 miles and is described as being in very good condition. The car is powered by a V8 engine paired with an automatic transmission, delivering the smooth and relaxed driving experience that makes these classic Camaros so enjoyable. The seller states that the vehicle has been lightly driven over the past several years and has always been stored indoors, helping preserve its overall condition. Finished in a striking blue exterior with a black interior, the Camaro features rally wheels that complement its classic muscle car appearance. Inside, the cabin is described as being in excellent condition, and an aftermarket Alpine stereo system provides a modern audio upgrade while maintaining the car's classic appeal. The seller also notes that the paint remains in great shape and that the car is mechanically solid, making it a classic that's ready to enjoy without requiring immediate major work. In my opinion, this 1973 Chevrolet Camaro Coupe is a clean, well-maintained example that offers the perfect balance of style, reliability, and drivability. With its attractive color combination, solid mechanical condition, and careful ownership history, it would make an excellent weekend cruiser or a great addition to any classic car collection. Number 8. The 1965 Ford Mustang Coupe. The 1965 Ford Mustang Coupe helped launch the pony car era and remains one of the most popular American classics ever built. This example has been upgraded with performance components while still being described as a dependable driver. Located in Clayton, Indiana, this Mustang is offered for $14,000. It's powered by a built 302 cubic inch V8 paired with a 4-speed manual transmission, along with a 4.10 Posey rear end, 4-link rear suspension, and adjustable coilover shocks for improved performance and handling. According to the seller, the car runs and drives great and is solid enough to be driven anywhere. The interior is in excellent condition, while the exterior could benefit from some bodywork and a replacement windshield, giving the next owner an opportunity to improve its appearance over time. In my opinion, this Mustang offers a lot of performance for the money. With its built 302, 4-speed manual, upgraded suspension, and affordable asking price, it's an excellent choice for someone looking for a fun, driver-focused classic that can be enjoyed immediately while being improved along the way. Number 9. The 1967 Chevrolet Chevelle. What if I told you that for $45,000, you could own a 1967 Chevrolet Chevelle powered by a massive 454 big block V8 and equipped with a 4-speed manual transmission? The 1967 Chevelle is widely considered one of the best-looking muscle cars Chevrolet ever built. Its clean body lines and aggressive stance make it a favorite among enthusiasts, and this example takes those qualities to another level with serious performance upgrades. Under the hood sits a 454 cubic inch big block V8 fitted with aluminum cylinder heads, giving the car plenty of power while helping reduce weight. Power is sent through a 4-speed manual transmission, delivering the kind of hands-on driving experience that muscle car fans love. The upgrades continue underneath with a durable Ford 9-inch rear end, a popular choice for high horsepower builds. The car also rides on RC Components wheels, giving it a modern performance look while still complementing the classic Chevelle styling. Inside, you'll find a leatherette interior, along with bucket seats and a center console, creating a sporty cockpit that's both comfortable and true to the muscle car spirit. One thing that really stands out is the seller's confidence. They describe this as a get-in-and-drive-anywhere car, suggesting it's not just built for shows but also ready to enjoy on the open road. They also call it a real eye-catcher, and with a big block under the hood and a deep burgundy finish, it's easy to see why. So, is it worth the asking price? Personally, I think this Chevelle offers a lot for the money. A 454 big block, 4-speed manual, 9-inch rear end, upgraded interior, and driver-ready condition make it an appealing package for someone who wants a classic muscle car that's built to be enjoyed instead of parked. If you're searching for a powerful, well-sorted Chevrolet that delivers both classic style and thrilling performance, this 1967 Chevrolet Chevelle is definitely worth a closer look. Number 10. The 1968 Chevrolet Caprice. What if I told you that for $34,500, you could own a beautifully preserved 1968 Chevrolet Caprice with just 47,000 original miles, a numbers-matching drivetrain, and the comfort of a true full-size American cruiser? The 1968 Caprice represented Chevrolet's top-of-the-line full-size luxury model, combining elegant styling with V8 performance and a smooth, comfortable ride. While Chevelles and Camaros often steal the spotlight, well-preserved Caprices like this are becoming increasingly desirable among collectors who appreciate originality and drivability. According to the seller, this car comes from a small private collection and has always been stored in a temperature-controlled environment, helping explain its impressive condition. Even more appealing is the claimed 47,000 original miles and numbers-matching drivetrain, features that add significant value for enthusiasts. Under the hood is the original 327 cubic inch V8, rated at 275 horsepower. The engine has been upgraded with an Edelbrock aluminum intake manifold, an Edelbrock 4-barrel carburetor, and an HEI ignition distributor, improving reliability while preserving the character of Chevrolet's legendary small-block V8. Power is sent through the dependable turbo-hydromatic 403-speed automatic transmission to a 10-bolt rear axle with 3.08 gears, making this Caprice an ideal highway cruiser. The equipment list is equally impressive. It features power steering, power front disc brakes, factory air conditioning, long tube headers, dual exhaust, REV wheels, and Cooper Cobra tires, giving the car a tasteful blend of classic appearance and modern drivability. An aftermarket steering wheel and cassette player have also been added for extra comfort and convenience. Personally, I think this is one of those classics that quietly offers tremendous value. The combination of original mileage, a numbers-matching drivetrain, tasteful upgrades, and excellent preservation makes it a car you can confidently enjoy without sacrificing its classic appeal. So, is it worth the asking price? In my opinion, yes. At $34,500, this Caprice appears to offer an excellent balance of originality, comfort, and reliability. Finding a numbers-matching, low-mileage full-size Chevrolet in this condition is becoming increasingly difficult, making this an attractive opportunity for both collectors and enthusiasts. The 1968 Chevrolet Caprice may not wear an SS badge, but with its low original mileage, smooth-running 327 V8, luxury features, and beautifully preserved condition, it's a classic American cruiser that's ready to be enjoyed from the moment you turn the key. Number 11. The 1960 Ford Falcon. The 1960 Ford Falcon marked the beginning of one of Ford's most successful compact car lines. Known for its simple engineering, dependable mechanics, and timeless styling, the Falcon became a favorite among families and collectors alike. Today, finding an early Falcon in well-preserved condition is becoming increasingly difficult. This example is listed at $10,000 in Murray, Kentucky, making it an attractive opportunity for anyone looking to own an affordable piece of Ford history. According to the seller, the car has just 24,000 actual miles, a remarkable figure if supported by documentation. Power comes from the original inline-six engine paired with an automatic transmission, a dependable combination that provides smooth, relaxed cruising and easy maintenance. The seller also notes that the car is mostly original, with only one repaint, helping preserve much of its authentic character. Mechanically, the Falcon appears ready to enjoy. It has received a fresh tune-up, new brakes, and new tires. While the seller states that everything works properly, there are no fluid leaks, and the car runs and drives great. Those are encouraging signs for buyers looking for a classic that can be driven immediately rather than restored. With only 2 owners throughout its lifetime and being described as show-ready, this Falcon seems to have been well cared for over the years. Cars that remain largely original while receiving sensible maintenance often hold strong appeal among classic car enthusiasts. So, is it worth the $10,000 asking price? In my opinion, absolutely. If the reported 24,000 original miles can be verified, this is an outstanding value. Even without considering the mileage, a clean, mostly original 1960 Ford Falcon that runs well, has recent maintenance, and is ready to enjoy is difficult to find at this price. The 1960 Ford Falcon may not be the fastest classic on the road, but its originality, reliability, and vintage charm make it a wonderful cruiser and an affordable entry into the world of classic American automobiles. Number 12. The 1966 Chevrolet Impala SS. The 1966 Chevrolet Impala SS is one of the most recognizable full-size American muscle-era classics, combining elegant styling with the sporty character that made the super sport models so desirable. Its clean body lines and distinctive trim continue to make it a favorite among collectors today. This example is located in Kansas City, Missouri, with an asking price of $36,000. According to the seller, it is in like-new condition and features 119,000 original miles. Finished in a beautiful turquoise exterior with a matching turquoise vinyl interior, this 2-door hardtop features the classic bucket seats and center console that define the Super Sport package. Authentic SS badging, chrome bumpers, the signature horizontal slat grille, and original-style wheel covers wrapped in white wall tires complete the timeless appearance. One of the biggest highlights is its numbers-matching drivetrain. The seller states that the rebuilt engine has fewer than 20,000 miles, while the original 3-speed automatic transmission was recently rebuilt and has less than 200 miles since completion. The car also comes with numerous new old stock replacement parts, adding to its originality and long-term value. According to the seller, this Impala runs beautifully and has been carefully maintained, making it an excellent example of Chevrolet's iconic full-size super sport. In my opinion, this 1966 Chevrolet Impala SS is an outstanding choice for anyone looking for a numbers-matching classic with eye-catching factory colors and documented mechanical updates. Its rebuilt drivetrain, well-preserved super sport features, and timeless styling make it a car that should be equally enjoyable on the road or at classic car shows. Number 13. The 1966 Dodge Coronet 500. The 1966 Dodge Coronet 500 is a classic Mopar that combines clean mid-1960s styling with the torque and character of Chrysler's legendary big block engines. Well-preserved Coronet models have become increasingly desirable among muscle car enthusiasts, especially those equipped with V8 power. This example is located in Dickson, Tennessee, with an asking price of $20,000. According to the seller, It is a 1966 Dodge Coronet 500 showing approximately 83,450 miles. Under the hood is the respected 383 cubic inch big block V8, paired with a 3-speed automatic transmission. The 383 has earned a reputation for delivering strong low-end torque, smooth highway performance, and the unmistakable sound that made Mopar muscle cars famous during the 1960s. Although the seller lists the car in fair condition and provides only a brief description, the combination of a genuine Coronet 500 and a factory-style 383 big block makes it an appealing starting point for someone looking to own a classic Mopar without stepping into the higher price range of models like the Charger or GTX. In my opinion, this Coronet offers solid value for enthusiasts who appreciate classic Dodge muscle. The 383 big block is the highlight of the package, and at $20,000, it could be an attractive option for someone looking for a driver-quality Mopar with plenty of room for future improvements. Number 14. The 1963 Chevrolet Nova SS convertible. What if I told you that for $22,500, you could own a 1963 Chevrolet Nova SS convertible that's been transformed into a modern street machine while still keeping its classic early -60s charm? The first-generation Nova is already a lightweight favorite among hot rod enthusiasts, and this build takes that reputation even further with a long list of performance upgrades. Power comes from a mild 350 cubic inch small block Chevrolet V8, paired with a TH350 automatic transmission. The seller notes that both the engine and transmission were previously used, so the exact mileage is unknown, but the combination is well known for its reliability and strong street performance. Underneath, this Nova has received major upgrades. It rides on a custom 2x3 chassis, features a Mustang 2 front suspension, and uses a narrowed Ford 9-inch rear end with 2.73 gears. Those modifications provide a solid foundation for improved handling and durability compared to the factory setup. The aggressive stance is completed with 15x5 front wheels and 15x10 rear wheels wrapped in wide 325-section Nitto rear tires, giving the car plenty of traction while creating the classic muscle car look. The seller also mentions an aftermarket wiring harness, updated gauges, new radiator, and a new convertible top, along with many other upgrades. What I like most about this car is that it isn't pretending to be a factory original restoration. Instead, it's built to be driven and enjoyed, combining classic Nova styling with modern suspension and chassis improvements. So, is it worth the asking price? Personally, I think this Nova offers impressive value. Finding a 1963 Nova SS convertible with a 350 V8, Ford 9-inch rear, Mustang 2 suspension, custom frame, and numerous upgrades for $22,500 is hard to ignore. For someone looking for a fun, reliable cruiser with hot rod personality, it could be an excellent buy. If you want a lightweight classic that blends vintage style with modern performance upgrades, this 1963 Chevrolet Nova SS convertible is definitely worth adding to your shortlist. Number 15. The 1979 Chrysler New Yorker. What if I told you that for just $500, you could bring home one of Chrysler's iconic luxury sedans and start a classic restoration project without breaking the bank? The 1979 Chrysler New Yorker represents the end of an era when full-size American luxury cars were built with bold styling, plush interiors, and a commanding presence on the road. While these cars aren't as common today as they once were, they still attract enthusiasts who appreciate late 1970s American automobiles. This particular New Yorker is being sold strictly as a project car. The biggest challenge is that there is no engine installed, so it will need to be transported rather than driven home. For someone looking for an immediate cruiser, this isn't the right choice, but for a hobbyist or restorer, it could be the beginning of an interesting build. Without an engine, buyers have several options. You could search for a correct Chrysler big block or small block power plant to restore the car to factory specifications, or build it into a custom cruiser using a more modern drivetrain if originality isn't the goal. Personally, I think the price is what makes this listing interesting. It's becoming increasingly rare to find a complete full-size American classic at just $500. Even if a full restoration isn't practical, the car could still provide valuable parts for another New Yorker project or serve as a solid foundation for a custom build. So, is it worth the asking price? In my opinion, yes, provided you understand exactly what you're buying. At $500, You're purchasing a restoration project, not a running vehicle. Before committing, I'd recommend carefully inspecting the body, frame, floors, and title, since those items can have a much bigger impact on restoration costs than replacing an engine. The 1979 Chrysler New Yorker isn't ready to hit the highway today. But for the right enthusiast with the time, skills, and vision, this affordable project could become a distinctive classic luxury cruiser once again.